Hello, today I'm gonna tell you how I made a fully automatic YouTube channel. The channel is right here, it's called Acapella Boss, and what it does, it posts acapella and instrumental versions of popular songs. It's completely automatic, so it automatically picks the song, it separates the acapella and instrumental with AI, and it makes the cover art into this blurry piece here, and it uploads them both into YouTube on this channel. I made this bot in a few days, and I left it running for a few days, and it makes a video every 3 minutes. And yeah, the biggest videos here have gotten 29k views, there's 11k, 10k, 10k, but the amount of videos is a lot. So as you can see, there's a lot of videos. And that's what happens when you have a bot that makes a video every 3 minutes. So how did I make it? Well, this is a rough sketch of it. So first of it it's made through Pullover's macro creator. If you don't know what it is, it's GUI way to code auto hotkey codes. I'm gonna show you in a second what it does and how to use it, but this is how my bot works. It basically goes to a random popular song link generator, it gets a song link from there, then it compares the song link to a blacklist of links, so it doesn't make the same song twice. So if the link is already in the list, it goes back to the beginning. If not, it continues and adds the link to the list. Then it downloads the song using a Spotify downloader, then it separates the vocal and instrumental and extracts the cover art from the MP3. All of these go into a FFmpeg script that makes the MP4 video out of them, and then it posts those both videos onto YouTube. It's pretty simple. If you don't know what FFmpeg is, you should. It's a coding language that almost all video editors use. You can edit videos using command line, and if you want to make automated YouTube videos or automatic YouTube channel or automate your video editing, for example, you need to learn this software, and it's pretty easy, and you can even use LLMs like ChatGPT to make the codes for you, and then you can just run them through the command line. And of course, my AI software that makes these videos is powered by Splitter, which is a software that allows you to, using AI, separate vocals and instrumentals from a music track. It can also separate specific instruments as well. It's a really powerful tool, and a lot of different softwares now incorporate it. There's a GUI version available for free on GitHub. I can link it below if I remember, and so I probably won't remember. But you can find it, just Google it, Splitter GUI. This right here is Pullover's macro creator, and in specific, this is the code that makes the YouTube videos. I'm gonna go through it quickly so you can see the pieces of code here and maybe do something like this yourself. So yeah, it goes to the random song link generator, it downloads it with just mouse click, then it checks if the image is already in the blacklist. As you can see, there's blacklist.txt, then it downloads it, then it gets the MP3, like the cover art from the MP3. It does a lot of things here, but as you can see, what it basically just does, it enters, it does text, it does clicks. And that's the great thing with this software. You can automate things that you would usually do with Windows. For someone who isn't that into coding and isn't that great with coding, getting into Python and making these scripts these automated scripts, it can seem really demanding, and it can take up so much of your time, even just learning the basics of coding. With this software, what you can do, you can just on top here, you can press record, and you can do your mouse clicks, you can do your keyboard strokes, so you can basically make the video once and record it, and then you can play it back. And that's pretty much what I did. And there's a lot of potential here for different types of videos to make like this. If you want to, I can make a detailed tutorial on how to use Pullover's macro creator, but there's a lot of guides online. Just download it and start playing with it. You can make cool shit. Of course, I don't think you should make the same kind of bot that I did. You could definitely, because as you can see, it got a lot of views, it got some views, so I think it was helpful to someone at least. And I think one of the main things you should think about is how you can add value to people. With my bot, it adds value, not a lot, but it does add value, because people don't want to download the songs and put them into Splitter and get the acapella, because it's a hassle. They'd much rather just search the song and acapella or instrumental on YouTube and download it straight from there. Of course, it's not a great way to make money, and I think monetarily it doesn't really make sense to make these kind of videos because I don't own the music, and it's really hard to make money with videos or content that you don't really own. You can make money, but it's probably not legal. But I do think that there's potential here for some people to make money. For example, if I were to continue my channel there, I could build a foundation, a brand on itself on making these different a cappella and instrumental versions. You could also make it so really easily that it would do slowed and reverb versions or maybe nightcore versions of the songs as well. So I think there's a lot of possibilities out there, even with this kind of bot. Here's some other ideas as well for you guys for making automatic YouTube channels. I think if you want to make an automatic YouTube channel, you probably think that it's gonna be a free money glitch. And I think if you get it as good as you can and it becomes great, and I think it can be at some point, but it's really hard and most of the things are already done. But I think mainly what you're going to be doing is you're going to be scraping media, scraping content from other websites and turning them into YouTube videos. So what you could, for example, do is you could set a bot that automatically in the morning reads the newspaper and reads it out loud and makes a video of it. There's of course also CC0 content which doesn't have any copyrights. There's not a lot of it and it's not good, but there's some of it at least, and you can definitely post that. Of course, there's tools by other people in the internet to make automatic YouTube videos, and they're great. There's, for example, I don't know who made it, but there's a bot that makes automatically videos from Reddit threads by just reading them out loud and putting funny music on it. And the videos are actually quite entertaining, so there's a lot of things to be made. But I think you should have your own ideas and make something great. Yeah. Of course, nowadays a lot of the content is made by AI and automation, and while I have done something like this, I kind of do hate it. Like, it's so dystopic that when you go on your phone, people are just scrolling for hours and hours and hours, and all the clips are made by AI from podcasts, and I just don't like it. Then all the ads are AI. I think AI and these automation things, in a part, are kind of ruining the whole internet, but in another sense, there are ways to really add value, and I hope that you can create something like that. That's about it. I don't have more for y'all. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. You can also DM me. At least right now my channel is really small, so I will reply to all of the DMs. If you want to work together on something like this, I might be up for it. Send me a message. If you made something cool, tell me about it. And yeah, that's about it for this video. I hope to see you on my channel. Subscribe to my channel. You can send me money if you want. You get your name on the outro, which I might not even have yet because I've been kind of lazy. But subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on IG. You can DM me there. And yeah, see ya.